Hey YouTube, today is Saturday, April 20th, and I'm here with your spoilers for next week. Noah and Sharon discuss Nick's engagement. Chelsea tells Adam and Dylan that the baby is Dylan's. Kevin and Chloe discuss their dismissal marriage. Chelsea tells Chloe she lied. Leslie's father calls her by the name Rose after his heart attack. Victor and Victoria bicker about her returning to Newman. Victor tells Victoria that Chelsea's pregnant again. Dylan shows up as Sharon's in shock over Chelsea's pregnancy. Adam kisses Sharon. Jack tells Phyllis, "You're the lady of the house." She snaps, "No, I'm not." He asks if she's changed her mind about moving with him. Chelsea tells Dylan, "We're not in a relationship." He suggests they start with something simple. "When's the baby due?" Adam tells Sharon, "Of course I wanted to forget Chelsea, Dylan, the baby, and everything." She says, "And you used me to do that." Carmine makes Lauren a tempting offer. Lydia is upset that she feels jealous over Tyler. Victor is challenged by Adam. Catherine's loved ones pull together as she faces a crisis. I'm going to tell y'all more about Catherine in a minute. Uh, Avery is warned. Gus's secrets are an issue for Leslie and Tyler. Sharon looks at the following week. Sharon looks at her relationship with Nick and Adam from a different point of view. Summer causes issues for Phyllis and Nick. Catherine's loved ones await news on the results of her surgery. Michael finds evidence against Lauren. And now we have May sweeps, things that are going to transpire in May. Victor and Nikki have issues about being after she begins MS treatments. Victor and Adam are both worried of their great partnership. Avery battles lingering feelings for Dylan. Victoria's hormones treatments cause terrible mood swings and drive her desire to oust Adam from the company. Things take a shocking turn with Chloe and Kevin. Lauren's ongoing attraction to Carmine puts her marriage in grave trouble. Phyllis and Jack's increasingly serious relationship faces a challenge when Tracy appears and advises Jack not to go there. Catherine will have to make some professional and personal decisions due to her tumor. So that's what's going to happen this week, next week, and some things that's going to transpire in May. Nobody's really coming and going. Y'all did see a little bit of the new Abby this week. She didn't really talk much, and so I'm not real sure about her character just yet. But that's just about all. The same coming and goings with them. News on Catherine. Moved out of the ICU to a more comfortable room, and she's starting to speak again. She was like on a breathing tube or whatever, and that was removed or whatever. But she is better. We need to continue to keep her in our prayers and hope for a speedy recovery, but we do want her to just take her time and come back. She's having this thing going on a soap opera, and then this happening in real life. Is just really interesting. So her son gives updates here and there on Twitter. His name is Corbin Bernsen, CORBINBERNSEN, and he has a Twitter account, and he just pretty much updates everybody from his Twitter account, which is at Corbin Bernsen, which is his name or whatever, CORBINBERNSEN, and he just gives updates from here and there about his mom. So that's about her. I don't have much of a recap for you guys because the news was interrupted majority of the week because of what happened on Monday. And let me start out with that by giving my condolences, which I should have did that at the beginning of the video. My condolences, my continued prayers, and my care and concern for those that lost their lives in Boston due to the bombing, and those in West Texas. I am from Texas, not West Texas, but a different part. So I would like to give my condolences to the lives lost at that explosion, that plant explosion in West Texas. Those who were injured, who lost their lives, whose family members lost their lives, who were displaced because of all of these incidents. The guys from the bombing were caught. One was is dead. The older brother is dead, and the younger brother was caught last night, Friday night. He was in a boat, bleeding from his wounds from the prior night when they had the police on the shootout. So they were both captured, dead and alive. One dead, one alive. So that would give the Boston people a little bit more rest, and hopefully a little to help with the closure, of the things that happened. Um, they are still looking and trying to identify the bodies from the people who were killed or missing from the West Texas plant explosion. So all of that is still going on, but it's, I mean, I don't want to go all religious on here, but I am not afraid of my religion. But I know religion is a very sensitive subject in general. People try to steer away from religion and politics because those are two of the most touchy subjects, to bring up in conversation. But all I can say is get your life right, because this world here, the way things are going, it's not getting any better. New things are happening like every day. Something is happening, whether it's people. I'm like, we never even would have imagined that this would have happened. And what I do think is that America got a little laxed after it had been 10 plus years for 9/11, and we let our guard down, and this is what happened. But again, I don't want to go too far into that because I don't want to start no battles or any of that thing. I'm just voicing my opinion. My opinion. So you can have your own opinion. You are entitled to that. But back to the soaps. So I really didn't watch it much. They didn't show it much. They kept, when they did show bits and pieces, they were breaking in. The only thing I got was the detective asked Chloe and Kevin some questions about some burglaries. Nikki had a birthday party. Victor gave Nikki a party, and all the people came. Adam was there, Victoria, Nick, Abby. No, was Abby there? No, I don't think Abby came. And Billy was there, of course, as Victoria's husband. The guys were all had a hard time with their wives and stuff, so they ended up doing this poker game, and I really don't know what happened after that. The last thing I remember I saw from the poker game was the guy offered Billy the key, for the game. Billy had put in his chips, and all the guy had left was a key to like a restaurant or a hotel or something other. But then the news interrupted, and I don't know if he accepted the deal or he walked away. I don't know, so I'm gonna have to play catch up. Probably catch it on CBS.com. Another cable network is gonna take over this Young and the Restless episodes in the summertime. It's still gonna come on at the same time as it did on SoapNet, but it's not gonna be on SoapNet anymore. I think it's GN TVG or something, GVN or whatever. I don't have cable, so I don't know. But I'll get back with y'all and let you know what that is. Or you can watch one of my previous videos when I talk about it. Jack asked Phyllis to move in with him. She said yes. I don't know if it was just that she was in the moment or what, but I really am pulling for them. Chloe has influenced Chelsea to lie and say Dylan is the baby daddy instead of Adam, which I told y'all. I just knew that that's how that was going to go. I told you guys a few weeks ago that I knew that's what was going to happen, and that's what happened. I just knew it, and I hate that they did that because it's so predictable. Why they just couldn't let it be right, but it's soap opera. So what else? I think that's all I can remember that they brought about, because they kept interrupting with the whole Boston Marathon thing, and as for in Texas, they were interrupting with the plane explosion that injured and killed a few people. So, well, more than a few people. They're still looking for bodies and identifying bodies and stuff. So, anywho, I thank you guys again for watching, continuing to support, liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. I will keep you guys updated on Catherine Jean Cooper's well-being. Come to Houston's Ultimate Women's Expo, which I'm going to, but of course she can't come because you know that she's in the hospital. But she was supposed to be a highlighted speaker on tomorrow, but which is Sunday. Today is Saturday, but she won't be able to come, of course. And so I was really excited to see her, but I hope that she can get well, and I wish her well wishes. Um, that's all, you guys. I'll talk to you next week. Again, let's continue to keep her and the people from Boston and the people from West Texas and the other town that they found the young man in. I think it was Westchester or something like that. I'm not quite sure. Outside of Boston, where they actually found him. Let's keep those people in our prayers because they had to stay in the house, traumatized for an entire day in the middle, and that's where the last young man was. He was bleeding, and he was kind of weak, so he really couldn't do anything to the man. I thought the man was brave for doing that, but I don't think it was a great idea that he did that. You know, anything could have happened. The guy could have had a bomb on him, and he could have lifted the tarp, and he could have blew him up, or he could have shot him. What if he wasn't weak? What if he was heavily armed? You know, I commend him for doing that, you know, helping America catch this terrorist, but I think he really did put his life in danger doing that as well. So if he saw the blood, I think he should have just told the police. I think he may have been in my backyard because I see blood on my boat or something of that nature. I don't think he should have went up to the boat, lifted up the tarp to see that it was a body in there. You know, I don't know. But, you know, everybody, you know, did their part. And, you know, I commend him for what he did. I just think he should have been a little safer. I don't think he thought it out through thoroughly. He just went outside, was checking things out, and he lifted up the tarp because he saw the blood, and, you know. But I'm glad that the guy was too weak to be able to do anything to him, because that would have been devastating, you know, for that to happen if something bad would have happened. So again, I'm babbling on, and you guys have a wonderful, enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you next week for your Y&R spoilers. Excuse me, I'm still trying to get over this bug that I'm trying to get, but I'm trying to fight it off. So that's why I'm coughing, a little congested or whatever. So you all have a wonderful weekend. I will see you next week, and please continue to keep America in your prayers. Okay, bye-bye.